Hi there and welcome back to another video. I am 40 weeks pregnant today and one day, yesterday was our due date, no baby, it was Women's Day. I was hoping she would come, but she did not. And today I'm here to share some exercises or stretches that you can do to help relieve hip pain during pregnancy. So hip pain can come in the second trimester, but it will most likely come in the third trimester because then your body and your pelvis is starting to open up, preparing itself for labor. So I'm going to show you some exercises and I really hope they'll help you because they have helped me. And usually my hip pains come at night. So when they arrive, I feel very uncomfortable. It's really painful, and it just feels like your hips are just stretching, opening, and your joints are just hurting. And doing these stretches really helps me. And then another thing I want to mention is heat. So putting heat on will definitely help. Maybe some pregnancy safe essential oils, and but definitely heat, and then these stretches. So I hope they will help you. So the first stretch I want to show you is figure 4. So this is best done while being seated. Easiest way to do it anyhow while you're pregnant is doing it while you're seated. So all you're going to do is sit down onto the couch or onto a chair, and then you want to place your foot over the opposite leg, and then you want to flex the foot on top. So it'll be my right foot right now. Here's the other dog. And you want to flex this foot to protect your knee. And immediately as I lift my foot on top of my left thigh, I feel the stretch in my IT band, the outside of my hip. And then if you want more, you can press down with your right hand onto your knee to come a little bit deeper. And this really helps because the pain, at least for me, has been on the outside of my hips. So this immediately targets that area and relieves the pain. So you want to do that on both sides. Just do it for a short while here. And it's very doable seated. It's not so easy to do it lying down. Another option would be to do pigeon, so doing the same thing on the floor. But I find for especially being heavy, big, it's just easier to do it seated, and it feels really good. You can even do it on the toilet. So yeah, this is one of the most effective stretches I found for me for hip pain. I will show you a few more. So another stretch that I found really helps is high lunge. So you can do the same stretch on your knee if that feels better. All you want to do is scissor your legs. So bringing one leg behind you, I'm bringing my left behind me, right is in front. And what you want to happen here is stretching your hip flexor in the front, but also stretches on the side. So you're bending into your right leg a little. What you can do is lean back slightly. Option, you can lift your arms up, or maybe you bring your right hand down and then left arm reaches over. And it immediately targets that area, and it feels so good. I absolutely love this stretch. So I'm gonna put the right foot behind me now. And so your back leg is straight, left is bent. And then same thing, you can reach right arm up and over. Oh, and it's targeting your right hip, both in the front and on the outside. So really helps. Like I will just do this in the bathroom even right after I've gone pee, because you do pee a lot when you're pregnant, and go back to bed, and I feel so good after. So that is a stretch that I really recommend. So another one would be squat. So deep squat like this, and you can just come into it. If you are quite tight, what you can do is place a couple of blocks underneath your buttocks, sit down on them. But yeah, I recommend to come up onto your toes here. And then what you can do is lean to the inside of your left leg and then bend over to your right. And then same thing for the right side. Another option is to bring right hand down, pressing to the inside of your left leg, on the right leg, sorry, and then left arm reaches up. That might feel really good too. Oh, sure does for me. Left hand down to the inside of your left leg, and the right arm reaches up. And you can look up if you can. And it really opens up your hip, your groin. Feels super nice. And definitely will help your hips. And you can just like sway around here too. It's very, very nice. So another good one would be to come onto your knees, reaching right leg out to the right. And then right hand slides down your right leg, left arm goes up and over. And that also gets into your hips. And the inside of your groin, your thigh here. And then maybe you want to stretch over to the opposite side before you switch over to the other side. And then reaching left leg out, toes are pointing straight out and to the side, and then inhale, right arm up and over to the left. Also a really nice stretch. And then maybe you stretch this way too before you come out of it. So those are some of the stretches that I want to share with you today for hip pain in pregnancy, third trimester especially, when you're preparing for labor. Do those stretches. It will really help you, and the pain, honestly, it just goes away almost immediately as soon as you start stretching and moving your joints around. So try those stretches, try some heat, move around. Another thing you can do is sway your hips around in circles. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please give me a thumbs up down below, and comment in the section below if you have any questions, and I'll see you next time. Bye.